Hi everyone, this is Alek Fester. I'm one of the period oboists at the Staunton Music Festival. What I'd like to do today is tell you about my instruments. At Staunton we play a lot of different eras of music, and in the historical performance practice movement, that means that we then also play the music on the instruments that the music was designed for. So these are all of my instruments. Spanning between this French Baroque oboe from about the end of the 17th century until this anonymous German oboe, which is from the end of the 19th century. The oboe was developed in France in the 17th century, and in the end of the century it came into the orchestra with Lully, and from there it spread very quickly throughout Europe. This French oboe is a very unusual dark sound. It's also pitched lower. This is a normal Baroque oboe, pitched in C. And this is an oboe d'amore, pitched in A. You see it's longer than the normal oboe, and it has a really special bulb bell. And then this big thing is the oboe da caccia. It's pitched in F, so it's even lower. And it's small pieces of wood that are covered in leather and has a brass bell. And these were, for the orchestra, Johann Sebastian Bach's favorite instruments. He wrote more solos for the oboes than he did any other instrument. So there are a few clips that I'd like to share from our past concerts where you will really clearly hear these instruments. The first one here is the oboe d'amore. The next one I want to share with you is also from the first part of the Matthew Passion. The tenor and the oboe are quite strong, even though it's in C minor, so it also already gives this sort of darkness to the mood. So you'll hear my main oboe really in this clip. You can see it has a much brighter, more flexible sound. And now we'll come to the oboe da caccia, the hunting oboe. In some ways it's the predecessor to the English horn. It can be used in really delicate situations, which is what Bach does. Okay, so now we're moving kind of out of the Baroque to the classical and romantic era. Here, this is an oboe from the early 19th century. It's a copy, and you can see there are a lot more keys on the instrument. Now you're going to hear a clip from that recording of the Schubert Unfinished. And there were some passages that were so difficult for me without this key that I was so frustrated that I went to this instrument maker and was like, I need to put on this side E flat key. Things are starting to get back to normal here in Switzerland. We have a lot of luck with the coronavirus right now. I actually even had a concert 2 weeks ago, my first concert since Corona started. I will really miss not being in Staunton this year. It'll be a very strange summer not having Staunton to look forward to. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you all in 2021.